What if everything you've been taught about money is wrong? Go to school, get good grades, find a secure job, work for 40 years, retire. This is the path most people follow. But according to Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, this path doesn't lead to financial freedom. It leads to a life of working for money. The biggest lesson from this book is simple. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. Robert Kiyosaki grew up with two father figures. His biological father, whom he called his poor dad, was highly educated and had a stable job. His friend's father, whom he called his rich dad, had little formal education, but became financially successful. Both men worked hard, but they thought about money in completely different ways. Poor Dad believed, study hard so you can get a good job. Rich Dad believed, learn how money works so you don't have to depend on a job forever. And that changed everything. The second lesson is the difference between an asset and a liability. Most people think they understand these terms, but they don't. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. It's that simple. Stocks, businesses, rental properties, investments. These are assets. But many people buy expensive things and believe they're becoming richer. In reality, they're becoming poorer because those things cost them money every month. The rich buy assets. The poor buy liabilities. And the middle class often buys liabilities while thinking they're assets. The third lesson is that your house is not always an asset. This idea shocked millions of readers. If your house costs you money every month and doesn't generate income, then financially it's a liability. This doesn't mean buying a house is bad. It simply means you should understand the difference between owning something and owning an income-producing asset. The fourth lesson is that financial education is more important than a high salary. Many people earn a lot of money but remain broke. Why? Because they never learned how to manage money. They spend more when they earn more. Their expenses grow with their income. This is called the rat race. You work to earn money. You spend the money. You need more money. So you work even harder. And the cycle never ends. The rich escape the rat race by building assets that generate income even when they're not working. The fifth lesson is to make money your employee. Imagine earning money while you sleep. Imagine your investments working for you. Imagine having multiple sources of income. This is the difference between financial freedom and financial dependence. Money should work for you, not the other way around. Another powerful lesson is that fear and greed control most people's financial decisions. People are afraid of losing money, so they never invest. Then they see others becoming successful and become greedy. They invest without knowledge and lose everything. The rich control their emotions. They think long-term. They don't let fear or greed make decisions for them. Finally, the book teaches us that financial freedom is a choice. No one becomes wealthy by accident. It requires education, discipline, patience, and the willingness to think differently from everyone else. Because if you keep doing what everyone else is doing, you'll probably end up where everyone else ends up. The biggest lesson from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is this: stop working only for money. Start learning how money works. Build assets, invest in yourself, and create a life where your money works harder than you do. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's the first asset you want to build? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.